sweating like crazy. It's like 40 degrees in here. Centigrade, not Fahrenheit. That would be quite nice, actually. I would totally go for that. Yes, please. Now, let's see how much we get. We are at 630,000. We're not about to deploy anything just yet. We could, but we're not going to. We're going to do 2 groups. Centralized fire control. Yay. Next. That was your brain exploding. Alright, I'm talking too fast for you again, right? You really, honestly, you can't jump into this game like mid-game and pretend nothing happened and just try to understand it's just not working. You need to do the tutorial at least. What are you doing there? Oh, those guys are still stuck, right? Because they can't move through our territory, have no organization. Yeah, no green bar whatsoever. They can't go anywhere. Well, if we go to war with Japan, they're probably just going to be returned because they're standing on enemy soil, and we, do have the courtesy to ship them back over, so that doesn't really help us. But we also have some over here, right? Like there's 2. There was more. There's 1. Yeah, you just keep standing there. Git. All good then. Alright, so basically, currently it's a waiting game. King Carol II abdicates. Sure, yeah, well, if that helps, go ahead. I'm not gonna abdicate. Not gonna happen. This is pretty much a stale front. Yeah, Germany is gonna be outpowered here, probably. Not overpowered, but outpowered. They did, or outlasted, I guess is the word. They took back Sicily and stuff. Is it? Corsica? Sardinia. That's Sicily, right? I always do that with these 3. Just, pretend you just didn't hear me there. It's okay. It's all good. I'm making gains down here. Let's switch to this mode. Yeah, I wouldn't call that making gains, really, but it's better than before. I guess. They're doing some things. Turkey is still not aligned with anybody, so is nationalist Spain. That might change. If they join the Axis, we're gonna have some fun. Here we go again. I don't want to join the Axis. You suck. Only join the Axis if I get leadership over the Axis, and then I just kick everybody out. And have to fight the war myself. That's a bad idea. Don't talk me into things. What am I gonna do with all that experience? Is there anything we can upgrade? Not right now, right? We're just doing basic stuff. Yep. This is nothing here. Nothing at all. We don't have anything. Transport planes, yay. No, we're pretty much producing everything we can. If we not, start producing great war tanks, for which we also don't have the steel or the oil. Holy Hannah. This could be interesting now. Stop. So the Chinese United Front is still there, it's just Communist China. Which is... No, that's China. That's not Communist China. That's Communist China. No faction, so they might join the Comintern? Is that a thing they might do? I think I need to watch this for a second or two before we do anything stupid. That's interesting. If they had one more connection away, I would totally declare war and just take that. Then it would be just, take one province and surround all these troops and take Beijing. And there you go. Mandate of heaven. Let's go. If they break through here, anywhere, and we have a connection with Communist China, I'm gonna go in there. I'm definitely gonna do that. Wrong map mode. Yeah, that's gonna disappear. And they also can't fight that, really. It's just not a thing. Unless they join the Comintern. And then Soviet Union comes in through Xinjiang. If they join the Comintern, I'm going to attack this whole thing. Because then we have a second front over here. And a big one at that. So that might be a thing we can do. I can't tell if this is moving or not. One thing I'm missing, we have this new fancy map mode where you can do all kinds of things. What I'm missing here is that you just have a free draw mode where you can say, okay, let me just quickly draw a line here, that's the border, and then let me just quickly draw a line over here, that's where we want to be in 10 days or something. You can do this with attack orders, obviously, but if you're not there, if you don't have any attack orders, if you're doing cooperative, or if you're playing in a faction in multiplayer, it would be so nice if you could just, you know, paint down some battle plans for people to consider on how to follow them. That might be a cool idea. Maybe there's a mod for that somewhere. Somebody make one and tell me when you're done. Thank you. Aha! That's the first 8. Very nice. How are we holding up then? Yeah, that just cost a little bit. We're still making gains here. That's okay. It's not bad. It's gonna become bad right now because we're gonna use this. It's just, you know, you want that. In China, you definitely want that. Are we gonna continue? Probably. What do we get? More reconnaissance is okay. Don't need any of these. Don't have motorized, can't do any of these. Would probably be nice to have field hospital, but then we also need trucks. And no rubber, no whatever else you need. Oil and steel, yeah, that's exactly what we don't have. Ugh, not gonna happen. So, let's do whatever helps. Really helps. Soft attack, defense, and breakthrough. We're gonna defend our territory before we attack. So yeah, it's definitely a thing. Alright. So how's the stream holding up? Any choppiness? Anything other than the echo? Anything else bothering you? I mean, from here it looks good. Really good. We're gonna go there, drag and drop. I love this feature. Who made these colors? This is awful. You're green right now. I can, yeah, number 3. There you go. Didn't I have a mod that gave me more stuff here? I think so. That's why this is all pretty default. Yuck. Okay, so you're green. Falkenhausen. Do we have Falkenhausen now? There you go. Right in time. Yeah, here. You're gonna have that new army. You...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go. FCA fan resub for 3 months. Thank you very much. I bet you're glad that I'm back online, right? Definitely. Alright, here we go. You're number 2 and you're gonna be orange. I'm missing an OK button here. This is just, you know, you just... Ugh. Okay, yeah, well, whatever. It's just the way it is. No OK button. Also, when this is open and you switch armies, why doesn't this switch along with this? I mean, it is connected somehow. Before, this was a slider that moved, you know, in and out, and whenever you changed army, this would change as well, and now it's disconnected. It doesn't make sense. Fix your game, Paradox. That's all I'm saying. What is that? Is that a Christmas tree? Celestial Penetration Army. My first idea was that this was a drill. I'm not gonna even... No, we're not gonna talk about that. If you want to talk about that, talk amongst yourselves. Leave me out of it. Yup. This is the FCA army. I'm just gonna do it. Even looks like the deal, right? What am I even saying? Alright, so we have that guy. Then I guess we're gonna go down here. I was still tempted to go for army training. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. That China is gonna just implode. Okay. That would have been nice. Well, that's one less country we need to fight, and some resource drain on the others. And the others being just China, right? Although, you are getting attacked over here. That can't... Well, no, it can't be China. If... What are you? The Sibei Sanma wouldn't be at war with Communist China, you wouldn't be able to attack from this province into this one. Even, you know, if China would be able to go in that territory, which they are, since same faction, they wouldn't be able to attack if there wasn't a war here. This just looks... Bleh. I need to get my mods back on here. I know why I had them. Didn't really see them being deactivated. It's a bit of a thing. Ah, we can do that now. That's great. Costs 25, 3 civilian factories for 90 days. That hurts. a little bit since we're constructing forts, but we add 16 steel. And yeah, I'm totally gonna do that. Would be interesting if that changes from like Liaotung to some other province, so we can do it again for... What the hell? Okay, that was a truck driving by my window. I should probably close the window next time I do this. Yeah. Anyway, never had that issue. Even though I was living next to a main road in the last house as well, but, you know, better insulation, I guess. Or we just never opened the window. Might be either one of those. Just get a new factory there. 54. I just saw it go up. Kingdom of Romania joins the Axis. Oop, that's escalating. That's awesome. Just, you know, do your thing. Escalate as much as you want. This is going back and forth. They definitely hold this line up here. Plus minus one province. And I think that was pretty straight before, right? So... This is Russia moving in a little bit? No, we're not going to do that. This is Hungary moving out. Definitely. I mean, Hungary ends at the mountain ridge, right? They're moving in. They do have an advantage in holding the mountain ridge. There's no question about that. That's easy to hold if you do it right. Like, put 3 forts on there and nothing's gonna happen. Put 10 forts on there and nothing ever is gonna happen. It's the same in Switzerland if you do it right. You can ask Tank about that. Oh, he's played that way more than I did. I don't know. Switzerland is... It's interesting to play because it's right in the middle of things, but it's not very fun to play because your options are limited. You're more struggling for survival than anything else. And there's no choice. You have to join the Allies or, you know, Comintern to get somewhere. If you join the Allies, you might actually have a chance if they land down here that you can make a break for it and just have the beachhead secured. And then they can use Switzerland as a staging ground to get to wherever they want. If you wait for the Russians, well, they have to get there, right? If they get there, they have conquered Germany pretty much, so then the war's over. Yeah, doesn't leave you with much of a choice. There's no way you can, you know, resurrect an old Swiss empire or anything like that. There's just nothing there. I mean, there's the Imperium Romanum, definitely, which is, you know, all of this. And even as Turkey, you have the Ottoman Empire down here. And all of these got their own DLC to get, you know, empire status somehow. With all the old factions and alliances and territories and things. That went faster than expected. Okay, let's do you. That's the next one finished in 12 days. Great. And 41, that means some new research. Yep, that's done. So, how are you doing, China? Was this like 100 and something before? I mean, that doesn't look too bad. Did they lose all of those? That's weird. That still has me worried. If this was a unified China, it would be borderline impossible because all the factories would go into weapons production, but this is just, everybody has its own. And yes, you might run into strong Guangxi troops, but no strong Zibai Sanma troops. They just don't have anything. And they might share resources, you know, do land leases and stuff, but that won't help in the long run. Alright. Can't do that yet. 300 days? Nah, I'm not going to waste time on that. I have to wait a little bit. Nope. Could do that. More construction would also be beneficial, but we can't do that now. Factory output. Yep, let's go for it right now. No question about that. Let's continue. Where are we? Where's my timer? There, 40 minutes in. Close to. Well, with intro and all the things, it's probably more like 30 minutes. And I think I still have some leftover footage from last stream, so this will probably be the second episode of the day once I convert it over to YouTube. Chinese general stuff. Nice. And since we're already here, might as well take that and get the extra research bonus for land doctrine. Since we still haven't finished researching all the land doctrines, it's still worth it. Usually I only get land doctrine research bonus when I already have all the things. That's just how it works. Okay, this is getting boring just sitting here. What are we gonna do? Don't have anything. Well, we could, right? We do have some. That's not even worth it. 75 versus like 1,000. What are you gonna do with those? Bomber interception? Yeah, that might be a thing. But other than that, it's nothing there. How do we have air experience? With no fighters. Okay, sure. Excavation. Yeah, let's do that one as well. Let's go back in here. That's another 3 factories gone. This is almost done. I don't feel like queuing them up. Let's do them in parallel. For 4 oil. You're doing this for 4 oil? I'm giving you 3 factories for 60 days for 4 oil? I don't even use oil anywhere. So, no, I'm not going to do that. That's a project we're going to do later. We're going to do the other one. The other one gave us what? 6? What, 6 tungsten? I feel like I'm getting betrayed here. These 16 steel are definitely better than any of these 2 deals. Well, we're going to research stuff anyway, and whenever we feel like it, we're going to do it. Do we need that anywhere? No. That would have been good. That we definitely need. Other than that, I don't see anything. Tungsten. There's tungsten. Steel. All the stuff we need is down here. Well, or up here. And that's the stuff we're not gonna get. This is all worthless territory. In terms of resources, obviously. Yeah. We're gonna attack India just because we get 54 tungsten there. No, we need this. Definitely. That belongs to me? Who gave me that? I can't even remember getting that. Oh, that's so mean. You could be really sneaky, put an airbase down there, get all the fighters in the world and just bomb the crap out of this part. It's probably not gonna happen. Okay, well, we own that. I'm just not gonna worry about it. We have that. And then again, we might not have once the war starts. I don't care. It's core territory? Yeah, it's all a core state anyway. I mean, even that stuff here, right? That's what we did. Okay. So, modify government. Anything good? Still haven't gotten this guy. Ugh. Anything else? There was nothing in here, right? Yeah, those were. Yeah, right now we really need that. Never will need that one. Can't get that one. We had that discussion already, so that is actually quite good. Especially since anti-air is included, and I might put down some of those as well. But then again, no. You are definitely worth it. If we're still constructing them, and we are. Nice, so that should help. 20% is definitely good. And the good thing is, I don't know if it's a good thing, but it's a mediocre thing. We never have to exchange this guy into somebody else because we only had 3 to begin with and there's 3 spots to fill, so no need to worry about anything. That's the problem when you're fighting, when you're playing Germany and you have like 20 people in here and then, what do I need now? And then, oh, it's 150 points, I don't want to waste those when I have to exchange it later. Yeah. Okay, so, this guy, huh? You're down there. Oh, that's, yeah, because I have a army group order, you got automatically transferred down here. That's good. That's cool. I can live with that. Can I please get my mouse cursor back? Thank you. Oh, you're almost done. That's even better. Over here. Yeah, can't do that because you don't have an order on this whole plan. Well, screw you. I'm just going to do it manually then. For now, they're just going to sit there. I mean, this is pretty much annexed in one fell swoop. Then we need to go here, and we need to go over here, and probably hold the front somewhere. And I don't really want to stretch along this front line, like horizontally, because that's the, you know, good troops pushing against us, and the wider we make this front, the worse it gets. Vertically, it doesn't seem too bad, because everything coming from here is not that bad, and, you know, once we clean up this area, there's not that many good troops left. Why are you declaring war on the Dutch East Indies? Well, yeah, sure. Still not going to join the Axis. Screw it. So you're probably building troops? No, you're actually just trashing troops? Are you kidding me? I want to be ready to attack something. I'm not. Still waiting for this one. When this army is full, I guess we can start something. It's probably not a bad idea. What? Alright, that's those two, right? Yep. That one and that one. I'm not gonna do those right now. Later, maybe. There's nothing else new coming up here. Still anything I can do here? It's just units, which I have to supply with... Supply. Surprise. I don't know how good they will be. Don't feel like... Go here. Nice. So, you don't need to train, you should be all good. Yeah, that's good. You're all good. Better than good, you can actually train a little bit. Oh, that's because I put the support equipment in, right? Speaking of which... I'll come back to you in a second.